God is my best friend, but you are second to him.
Hey guys, well, let's see here again from My-Island-Jamaica.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Video is a little different. It's what I call a recognition video. Remember, some months ago, I featured Mr. Mendez, the curry man. Yeah, he was the one who actually showed us how to make authentic, traditional Jamaican curry powder. Remember that one? There's a link in the description below. Anyways, in that video, he made a plea to anyone who is willing and able to help him to get a grinder. As you recall, he had to be rotating an old-time machine to get the turmeric to dust, or to close to dust as possible. And so he made a plea to anyone out there who could help him to get a grinder. Well, somebody came to his rescue. And so he told me, and I said, you know what? I was so elated. I felt it was worth the trip just to come down to say thank you to that person. And so that's why I'm here today. I have Mr. Mendez with me, and we're just gonna big up. It's really just a thank you, a celebration, and appreciation. And I'm gonna share that with you right now. Remember, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, don't make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell notification. That way, you stay updated on all my latest videos. Well, I'm here with Mr. Mendez. I mentioned to you earlier, and we just want to again salute, recognize the person who came to his rescue and provided him with a grinder. As you recall, he had to be using, it was a very manual process. I'm going to show you the machine that he used initially to grind the turmeric. As you remember, turmeric is the main ingredient in curry powder. Alright, so this is the machine. You would normally pour the curry or the turmeric in here, and then you manually, just demonstrate for me. You would actually rotate it. So you'd alright, so that's what Mr. Mendez in the past would have done. And the machine is still good, and we appreciate it. But it was, as you can see, it's highly labor intensive. And so in that video we made a plea to anyone who is willing and able to help him to do so by providing a electronic grinder. Alright, and now Mr. Mendez, somebody reached out to you. Who was that, Mr. Mendez?
A lady named Shantelle.
Shantelle, and
yes.
You know where's Shantelle from?
I think she has some family in Manchester.
Okay, Manchester. But she's in Jamaica or overseas?
No, she's overseas.
She's okay, so which is the US?
Yes.
Oh, so Shantelle.
Yes.
So Shantelle, I'm sure you're gonna be watching this at some point. We want to say thank you, Shantelle. Shantelle reached out to Mr. Mendez and directly his phone number, which was in the description of that video, and it's also in the description of this video. She used it to reach out to him and arrange to get him a grinder. So let's show my viewers, Mr. Mendez, what you got. So this is the
grinder, fully automatic.
All right. So all right, good. So this is the grinder, guys. This is the grinder that Shantelle, you said.
Yes.
Shantelle gave you. All right. Now what? Oh, and I'm trying to find the. Do you know if it came from overseas or it just came here? It just was a Jamaica.
No, it's from overseas.
It came. Oh, so Shantelle, her name is Shantelle. You said, Mr. Mendez, reached out to you and arranged to give you a grinder. Can you use it, Mr. Mendez? You use it?
Yes.
Use it. And it worked. I see it have medium coarse.
Yes.
Sign on here. And how is it working for you?
Well, it's working quite well. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, and I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
Yes, and
all right. So tell me, and the world is watching, but just I know you would have reached out to Shantelle and say, you know, you appreciate it, thank you, but
yes.
Take the opportunity now to just say something to her, you know.
Shantelle, God is my best friend, but you are second to him. That's how I see you.
Wow.
I'm so happy for you, and I wish you and your family and your neighbors God's richest blessing.
Wonderful.
I hope to stay safe,
Yeah.
and I really love you.
Oh, wonderful.
I do.
Thank
You're
you.
my friend.
Wonderful. So thank you. That's wonderful, man. Thank you so much. This is important, guys. We do a lot of videos, and sometimes, I don't. It's sometimes we forget to say thanks, and it's very important. He made a plea, and this lady reached out to him and provided a grinder. I haven't seen him use it, but he said it works, and it works perfectly. And so we just want to big up Shantelle. Wherever in the world you are, Shantelle, we just want to big you up and say thank you for what you did for Mr. Mendez. You've made a world of difference to him. Remove him from doing this, prevent him from doing this to a more modern electronic way of this grinding. So thank you, Shantelle. We have a little bonus for you guys. Mr. Mendez also does almond. Remember, he does asham, he does peanut drops and almond drops. And so today he's doing almond drops. So I'm lucky. I'm gonna capture a bit of that to share with you right now. Stay tuned. Big up Shantelle.
Yes,
Wonderful. All right. Alright guys, so we're doing the portioning now. Alright. So that's one. And by the way, for those of you familiar with coconut drops, pretty much the same approach. We use the same banana leaf. Yeah? Alright, so this will dry and it will bind together when it dries. Alright, so there you go. Authentic Jamaican almond, guys. Almond drops. I'm gonna tell you a little about almond in a little while. It's one of those what they call superfoods, and I'm gonna share some of that information with you. Alright, looking good guys, looking good, look at that. Alright guys, so traditional Jamaican almond drops. I'm gonna share a little about almond with you right now. This is the almond. The fruit, all right. We just picked this one outside. There's an almond tree. By the way, it's raining here. So if you hear the rain on the outside there, but we went outside and got one. It's actually, we pick it up under the tree. When it ripes, it falls off the tree, and this is what it looks like. This is the almond. When this one is dried, all right, and usually we put it on a sheet of zinc to dry it, or just leave it under the tree. But when it's dried, it looks something more like this. Are these, right? This is what is actually broken in two and open, and this is what comes out of it. Alright, so this is what comes out of it. So this is what comes out of each seed or each fruit. Right? So obviously, as you can see, this is a lot of fruits for you to get this amount here. Alright? But I should tell you, this superfood grows wild here in Jamaica. It's called tropical almond. The scientific name, I understand, is Terminalia catapa, and it's one of the best varieties or species of almond. It's also called Indian almond, sea almond, or West Indian almond. Now, there are a few facts about almond. Almond is very rich in protein, carbohydrates, fiber, and other nutrients. Almond trees are considered to be the oldest is actually the oldest domesticated tree, dating back to 3000 to 2000 BC in Jordan. Almond reduces your risk of cholesterol. Almond regulates your blood sugar. Almond, however, is not a nut, but instead a seed of a fruit. Alright, and I'll already show you the fruit. This is the fruit, the dried fruit, and this is the seed. These are the seeds in the fruit. Alright? Almonds can be stored for up to 2 years in the refrigerator. And in India, they consider almond a major brain food for children. Alright? Now here are some of the major health benefits of almond, guys. Almond reduces cholesterol. Almonds are good for your heart. Almonds regulate blood sugar, I mentioned earlier. Almonds are high in vitamin C. Almond helps to reduce weight. Yes, they said almonds have higher contents of protein and fiber and lower levels of carbohydrate that curb your appetite and does not keep you craving for long. This also helps in reducing the number of calories on a daily basis. Almonds help to regulate your weight because it curbs your appetite. Almonds are rich in nutrients, right? I mentioned earlier it has protein, fiber, fat, vitamin E, manganese, magnesium, and a whole bunch of other minerals. Good source of copper, vitamin B12, phosphorus, and all of that good stuff, you know. It is said to be good for men as well, good for prostate and stuff like that. Alright, almonds are good for your eyes. Did you know that? While carrots are said to be very good for your eyes, almonds have a very high source of vitamin E that protects your eyes and prevents abnormal changes to your lens. Alright, almonds have a rich source of antioxidants. Almonds nourishes your skin. Alright, almonds helps prevent cancer. How? Well, almonds, they say, have certain amounts of fiber present in it that helps in detoxifying the body. Consuming almonds help food move through the digestive system more easily, and so the high fiber in it helps to reduce your risk of developing colon cancer. We mentioned that it has loads of vitamin E and flavonoids that regulates breast cancer as well. Almonds improve your brain power. Almonds are great for treating anemia. Almonds are good for your nerves. Almonds treat acne and blackheads. Almonds treat stretch marks. Almonds prevent gray hair. Almonds help in hair growth. Almonds increase mental alertness. Now somebody needed to hear that, right? Let me. When almonds are mixed with milk, they become rich in potassium. This is one of the main minerals that boosts the number of electrolytes in your body, thus providing the body with more energy. When there is a boost in electrolytes, your memory flow also increases, and this can happen by consuming almond milk. In simple terms, almond milk makes your memory sharper. Alright? Almonds also prevent birth defects. Did you know that? But what happens if you eat too many almonds though? So I'm sure somebody was gonna ask that. It's good for you, and we established that. But what if you eat too much? Well, like everything else, too much of one thing is never too good. Alright? The fact is, it might lead to weight gain, digestive problems, may develop nut allergies, and may lead to intoxication. Those are the side effects or the risk of eating too much almonds. So really and truly, there's really no main risk, no major risk. Just eat up your almonds, alright? Remember, ours are 100% wildcrafted, no pesticides, no fungicides. They grow wild in Jamaica, tall trees, you know, and they reproduce plenty. I can tell you, when you see an almond tree, it's very likely that you're gonna see a whole lot more young almond trees under it, you know. So we can actually take this and make milk. Just a little bit of water, fresh water, and blend it out, and you have your almond milk. That's it.
You don't have to buy it from the shop.
You don't have to buy it from the shop.
How it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I use oat milk many times. And when I don't have the milk, and I don't know what the milk. I just blend my almond.
Oh, so that's what you personally use?
Yes. If I don't have any milk and I have the almond,
Yeah.
you just use the almond milk and mix my oats.
Oh,
Carry anything.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right, man. Good learning. Alright, guys. So those of you who are interested in making your own almond drops, you can actually do it. Here's a quick summary. One, you're gonna need to break the almond and take it out, the dried almond. Take it out of the pod. Take it out of the pod or the nut, and place it. You'll need sufficient amount, right? Because it's actually one nut per fruit. You'll need sufficient amount, and you break them out, put them in a dish, in a container. Get a banana leaf, which will be used in lieu of a tin sheet. So if you have original banana leaf, all the better. Make it more authentic. Or a tin sheet. You quail the banana leaf on the fire. Wash it first. Quail it. Put it on a flat surface so that when you're ready to pour the finished product on it, it stays and it's easy to be lifted off. Because if it's not quailed, it probably won't be able to lift as easy. Maybe Mr. Mendez is not into me. Alright? So yes, so you get your almonds, you wash them on the pot on the fire, you pour you first mix your sugar and ginger with water in a bowl, mixing bowl. Alright? Then you pour it into the pot on the fire, but you continue to stir because you don't want it to get too thick and gooey and gummy. You continue to stir while the water evaporates. As soon as enough evaporates, where it gets, but not too much, you pour in your almonds and you continue to stir for a few seconds. All right, and then soon after, and you have to move quickly because it can cake on you. So you actually pour it now. Use a spoon to portion it onto the banana leaf. All right. So that's how you do it. And you leave it for a few seconds or a minute or two, and it will be ready because it's gonna get dry and hard. And then you have your banana. You have your almond drop. And let me show you. Let me Mendez finish. One of them show me. Let me just show my viewers again here. Just one. Oh, you're gonna show me the entire. All right. So again, so this is what the finished product looks like. All right. Almond drops. Thanks again to Mr. Mendez for the demo. And this is just a demonstration purposes, right? This is just for me. I was coming here and I wanted to do something special, and he decided we're gonna do almond drops. So almond drops, guys, enjoy. Alright guys, so I've told you about the almond. I'm gonna show you just for demonstration purpose exactly how it's open. Alright, so Mr. Mendez is demonstrating. So you crack it across. Not too deep, right, Mr. Mendez? All right. So you don't go too hard. You don't go too deep.
Like if you want to practice some funny dry.
Oh, so you
cut another one.
All right. So you cut another one. All right. So Mr. Mendez is demonstrating, guys, how to cut the almond here. All right. This is just demo. This is not. We're not gonna necessarily use this. It's just showing you exactly how it's done. For those of you who want to know how to crack almond, this is it. So you put it down straight on
the edge.
You put it on the edge, alright? You put it on the edge and you gently until you hear that crack. You hear that crack? Alright.
A little bit more.
Wait, that's a crack. So when you hear that crack, stop and then open it and it comes out like that. Alright, so that's a skill. Well, it's a little bit of a craft, but with practice you'll be able to get it, and you'll get and the good thing about it is that you get the almonds whole rather than they getting break up, right? All right, that's a crack again. All right, and you just kind of squeeze the thing, and let's see that one again. All right, so it opens up. All right, so that's how you do it. That's how you crack the almond. We found an anisberry and anisberry, guys, under the tree. There was an anisberry tree here. It seems as if the bird. It's not the bird. It would be the
ratbat.
The ratbat, we call them. Ratbat love anisberry. They were trying to carry this one apparently.
It's too heavy and
a little bit too heavy for them, and it fell on the ground. So, anisberry here. What me for me, Mr. Man, let me just show the guys here. But this is a nice one, though, you know. Otherwise, if it wasn't messed up like that, we would certainly have it. But that's a nice berry. Mr. Mendez, I have a little token for you, sister. You know what that is? You know, remember what that is? Yeah, sure.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
man, old time Jamaican chocolate, man. This old time, man. This is the thick one. Yeah, man. Enjoy, man. All the
Thank
best.
you very much, man. Blessing, man.
All right, man. Every time.
Greatly appreciate it.
Every time, man. I really wanted to have him salute and say thanks to Shantelle, but Mr. Mendez is bigging me up too as well. You know, so again, it's just a blessing, Mr. Mendez. It's a blessing, man, to come to.
Yeah.
Part of what I do, I say I showcase the real Jamaica, the essence of Jamaica, the culture, the history, and what you're doing impressed me because you're keeping the culture by doing it, making curry and the other stuff the traditional way.
Yes.
You know, so it was a pleasure, it was a duty of me to believe, I believe, to do it, and for you to be able to benefit so tangibly from that.
Yes, man.
From that experience.
Really grateful.
Yeah, man,
really
it
grateful.
makes me feel good too, you know.
I wish I could find the words to say thanks.
Yes, but you did, man. You did. I appreciate it too. Thank you too. Thank you for accommodating me. And
Thank you, sir.
again, Shantelle and the other and I know a couple persons have actually reached out as well,
Yes.
and said they were willing. But and so we thank them too, even though it didn't come forward as yet. But Shantelle actually took the initiative
Yes, man.
and made
Shantelle.
contact with her family in Clarendon, you said?
I think it's Manchester.
Manchester.
Manchester, yes.
Manchester. And I
Yeah.
wanted to find, well, how did you get it here? Oh,
You know, she sent it on a Knoxford bus, you know?
oh, so hold on. So she got the bought, you know, she sent it from overseas to Jamaica, or?
Yes, cause when she called me first and asked me for my full name and address,
Yeah.
and I give it to her. She says somebody's coming out
Yeah.
and they're going to stay in Manchester.
Oh.
So it's either me pick it up there
Yeah.
or Black River. So I said, the bus has a company, the company has a stop in near to me in South.
Yes.
So I tell her, somebody tell me say it's done Inland Mall, but when I check it out, it's not Inland Mall.
Yes.
It was Dunbar Mall.
Yes.
So when I call her, tell her that, she says she's on the road.
Good.
But as soon as she go to check it out.
And this is and she was in the US.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So she sent it down with somebody
With
from
somebody.
the US.
Yes.
And the person brought it. The person came to Manchester,
Yes.
Clarendon, Manchester,
And
and then they put it on the bus
and pay for it.
and pay for it.
How
Man.
does just go and collect
and
it?
collect it. Such a
It was,
blessing.
man, I tell you,
Such a
man.
blessing. Such a blessing.
She make me the year the best year in all my life.
Man.
Believe me, it is true.
Just something like just as simple as that.
Simple.
Guys,
as
sometimes
that.
you don't know the difference. One thing that you do for somebody can
Man,
impact.
I'm so grateful.
Yeah,
grateful.
Yes.
Very grateful to her.
Yes.
And I wish someday I would see her in personal.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Only hope God keep the breath in the body.
Yes.
That day will come.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Pleasure, man. Thank you so much again, Mr. Mendez.
You're welcome.
Ble-
Thank you,
Blessings
sir.
to you, man.
Thank you.
Long
man.
life and all the best. Prosperity.
I wish the same thing for you, your family, and
Yes.
not just your family, but your neighbors around
Yeah,
you.
my neighbors. Yes.
Yes, man.
Blessings.
Yes, man.
All right, then. Good. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, guys. So there you have it, Mr. Mendez, and how to make almond drops. Mr. Mendez is one of the most humble person I know. I really enjoy being here. I hope you have learned something. Let me know. Drop a comment down below. The purpose of my visit really was, again, just to appreciate formally, officially, Shantelle. That's her name, right, Mr. Mendez?
Yes.
Just to say thank you to Shantelle for what she did to make Mr. Mendez's life and work a little bit easier. But we did a little extra. We showed you how to make almond drops. I hope you appreciate it. Certainly a pleasure bringing it to you. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment down below. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell notification. I do a lot of videos about Jamaica, and I don't want you to miss any of them. All right? This is indeed the real Jamaica.